Pastor Steve, I enjoyed your message yesterday on family matters, and I look forward to the continuation of that series in Sundays through March. Thank you. My question for tonight is, what indicators or age should parents look for to be confident giving their children full, unmonitored, and unfettered internet access?
First of all, I'm not sure that anybody needs unfettered, private, with no accountability access to the internet. Even adults. I believe that we need to understand that there are some dangers there, and we need to invite accountability into our lives. Accountability is there not to catch us doing something wrong, but to give us the support to push away the temptation that so easily comes and tries to ensnare us. Accountability is a very important thing as we walk in the kingdom of God. It's why the Lord sent the disciples out 2 by 2. He didn't send them out alone. He sent them out with a partner, because it's so much easier when we have someone watching our back and somebody that's there for us, praying for us, making sure that we're taking the right steps to do the right things.
In your name I come alive to declare your victory. The resurrected King is resurrecting me.
I believe that it is important for us to continue to have our hands on the decisions and the processes that our children walk through. And unfettered internet service for most teenagers is a very dangerous thing. I think that it's easy for us not to pay attention to those things, and that's why we do it. I think it's easy for us just to turn our blind eye, and that's why we do it. But parenting is a difficult thing. It's something that we wake up and we do every single day if we have children. We know that we can use this technology like we're using it right now to redeem these things, but we also know that there are a lot of hazards in the cyber world as well. There are a lot of destructive forces that are also trying to leverage and use technology. And most of you that have heard my teaching, especially when it comes to parenting, I don't believe in a one size fits all situation there. So when we talk about that, I don't believe it is an age, because I believe that children develop at much different levels and different speeds. Cognition comes in at different ages. Maturity comes in at different ages. So let's talk about what we should actually look for. What are those characteristics that begin to make it safe, if there are any, for us to give our children unfettered access to the internet? With our children, though, I think that at the age in which they are mature enough to realize the dangers of the internet and to invite people into that accountability role with them, then we can begin to give them more free rein. We can begin to give them some access, and then we follow up on that access rather than pre-monitor the access, post-monitor the access. And as they establish credibility and as they establish trust, then we can give them more access. But I believe the answer to that is that they need to have enough maturity to realize that living out our spirituality is not a one-man show, but they need to invite other people, whether it's us as parents, pastors, mentors, someone who will hold them accountable for the things that they're putting into their lives, need to hold them accountable for that. And when they begin to recognize the need for that, then it's safe for us to remove a few of the safeguards that we have in place and give them a little more access so that they can then begin to establish their own method, their own process of growing in the Lord and pushing away that temptation. That's an important part of the discipleship process, is learning that accountability is there not to catch us doing something wrong, but to give us the support to push away the temptation that so easily comes and tries to ensnare us. So that was a great question. Thank you so much for that question. Yeah, even adults need accountability, for sure. I have accountability partners in my life. I'm not out there trying to do things on my own. I realize that that there are areas that I'm more accomplished in than others, and I fortify those areas that I'm not as strong. I make sure that I spend extra time fortifying those areas. So certainly. So who's got the next question for us? Drop it right here in the comments. We certainly want to answer whatever you have. If there are no other questions, we'll go to a time of prayer. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about the husband and wife relationship. So you're definitely going to be blessed by that message that's coming this weekend.
And by your spirit